Wilson Miles from Black Film TV. Seems like Davis has a project every 2 weeks. So now my question will start off with him first. What led you to say yes to taking on this project?
Well, the reason I do so many projects is because I have a lot of kids that they need to eat. And it was also because I'm a family man. I just loved what this film says about family. You know, there's this couple who's going through an extremely challenging phase. Certainly a husband who's received some fairly challenging news about his wife being an assassin. But at its core, at its heart, it's about this couple trying to find their way back to each other, trying to save their family, trying to save their marriage. I think that's super relatable whilst having a bunch of fun along the way.
And for Kaley, obviously you get to play multiple roles, even though it's the same character.
Yeah.
So but you're on this as well as a producer. So what went into taking on, different projects? I mean, different responsibilities on this particular project.
Yeah, I had this script for a handful of years. I was really intrigued by the kind of the secrecy about it and the family and the marriage and hiding this life and also being able to be physical and do some stunts and some fighting. I'd always wanted to do that, and I felt like a pull to want. So this felt like I could dip my toe. And I kind of didn't know how this was all going to end up. And then when David joined, it was unbelievable. I was so elated and amazed that he even was reading the script, let alone wanting to meet me, to actually do it. I'm telling you, it was just so cool. I literally said to my team, I was like, David's a real actor. Real actor.
What does that mean?
Nominations you have? I actually want to know.
No,
that's like a pretty good indication of it.
Listen, you know what I'm saying.
The flight attendant. How many characters do you play in that?
Anyway,
amazing.
So we're love fest about each other constantly. You're gonna have to reel us in. Anyway, I loved the idea of it, and also it was an opportunity for me for the first time to kind of lead a film and like see how that felt and what that looked like, and having this partner in crime, this amazing acting partner in crime was a dream, and it was really fun. I mean, I was pregnant the whole time, but it was honestly an amazing experience.
Oh, dear.
So you guys have a great banter. How long did it take for you guys to establish this chemistry that we see now?
Well, I mean, well, she did a great thing. The very first time we met, we had lunch with each other, and literally almost before I'd sat down, she said, I have 20 questions for you. You have to answer all of them truthfully. Some of the questions involved whether I like mushrooms, whether I like goats.
Whether he wore socks with sandals.
Yeah, or barefoot or socks. So things that people who have known me for a very long time wouldn't know about me, she did within the first 2 minutes and that was a great icebreaker. But she's also just an incredible human being. So it has been just a joy with Kaley, truly.
We immediately got on very quickly. His laugh was, when I would make him laugh and I got him to really laugh, I was like, yes, this is gonna be so great.
Oh, gosh.
It was very sweet.
David, did you know who Jack Dawson was before you read the script?
Did I know who he was as in a character?
Yeah. Did you know the name?
I see what you mean in terms of Leonardo DiCaprio. Of course I did. I mean, for goodness sake.
My God.
No. You'd be surprised.
Do you know who Leonardo DiCaprio is?
I know.
Have you heard of him?
I haven't heard of Leonardo DiCaprio, but Jack Dawson for sure. No, of course I had, and that was again one of the areas we just had so much fun with each other. I mean, to be actors playing a couple who are role playing within a movie, the meta of all of that, whilst having those little fun elements like Jack Dawson, that was the fun.
How much fun did you guys have in Germany? Did you guys get to go out besides shooting?
Careful, Kaley.
I see there's a story here.
There's no story. Listen, we were basically shooting the whole time. There wasn't a lot of opportunity to go out. I will say my biggest complaint, because I was pregnant, all I wanted was Taco Bell. They don't have Taco Bell in Berlin.
This is true.
There's my complaint.
This is true.
Berlin, open a Taco Bell.
She could not deal with smells. Any smell that was like remotely off. And I didn't know she was pregnant. So there was this day we were shooting in this hotel, which was quite pungent.
It was
a disused hotel, but she was going right. She kept on spraying perfume on her hands and going, can you smell that?
Some of that? Do you want some of that?
You need some? Can you smell that? Can you smell that? What is that? Can you smell that? I was just like, whoa.
God.
What is going on? So, any Berlin smells were also an issue for Kaley, but we'll blame it on the pregnancy.
I had, at that point when that day happened, I said, I gotta tell David, because he's gonna leave the shoot being like, that girl is out of her mind.
Yeah, and I totally would have.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here today.
Hey,
So-
congrats on this rose. Congrats on the film, Dave. By the time this
Congrats
movie
on
comes out,
finishing this interview. I'm proud of you.
you'll have this. You'll have the book of Clarence as well. So make it so.
Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Wilson.